The Paris FinTech Forum is still going on, and FinTechs TV is broadcasting live from the GEMALTO lounge with the CEO of GEMALTO, Philippe VALLEE. Good afternoon, Philippe.
Good afternoon.
The first thing we have to keep in mind is that GEMALTO was one of the first FinTech in the world.
Yeah, indeed. When I joined this company in the early 90s, the company was roughly 400 people. We were at the beginning of the different smart card applications, and we pushed that. We developed this application across the planet. Now we became over the years a 15,000 employee company, with implementation across the world, which is fascinating.
Mm-hmm. So GEMALTO is still number one of the SIM card, but everything is becoming digital. The SIM card are becoming virtual. How are you taking this turn in the company?
Well, I mean, this is very important to consider that as a huge opportunity for this industry, because thanks to this Internet of Things opportunity, mobile carriers, companies like us, but also mobile operators, mobile device operators will connect more and more things to the networks. And this is where the opportunity is, because for GEMALTO, what we are doing is connecting on a secure manner those things onto the networks. And therefore, we will be able to bring to the mobile industry more security while creating more business for them because of those devices which will come by waves, should I say, on the networks.
The FinTech Forum is dedicated to the banking industry and to the FinTechs. What can you provide for the banking industry?
Well, I mean, what we have been doing in the mobile space in particular is to onboard banking and payment onto the smartphone. Today we are working with companies like Samsung, like Apple, with the mobile operator community to onboard payments onto a smartphone. And this is a very serious matter. It's all about loading the payment key in a very secure way onto the device, so that you and I can use our mobile phone to pay. And this is something which is shaping as we speak.
Are you looking for startups here, because it's full of startups? How do you work with them?
Well, we indeed interact a lot with startups. We think that it's very important to be inspired by their agility, the way they work, the way they develop. And GEMALTO is, for example, working here in Paris with the NUMA. We've sent a small team in order to develop an idea that would have been incubated within GEMALTO, but by using the startup philosophy thanks to the help of NUMA. So this is one of the ways to interact with the startup spirit that we are doing today.
Let's talk about the venturing. What about cooperation? How do you deal with that?
Well, I mean, we are partnering. Sometimes we are buying also companies. GEMALTO has acquired a significant amount of companies, over the past 11 years since we've been created in 2006. And indeed, we have a special team within GEMALTO, which is, let's say, looking after the opportunities and interacting with interesting new ideas that could be brought to GEMALTO by startups.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the future for GEMALTO. Do you think the future is bright for a company like yours?
Well, I mean, as you know, the news have been quite vibrant in the last part of 2017. We have announced a combination with Thales, and we think that this is an opportunity for us to keep pushing our strategy. By the way, this is the way Thales sees us. They like our strategy. They have, let's say, approved, so to speak, our model, our way to secure digital interactions, and they want to accelerate it. So for GEMALTO, this is the opportunity to keep on deploying our view about the digital security.
Mm-hmm. What could be the future with GEMALTO and Thales? Could you be in the top 5 of the security?
Well, today, if you combine theoretically on a pro forma basis the revenue that Thales is making on digital security and what we do, we are roughly number 2, just behind Symantec, which means that this is already quite good on paper. Obviously, we need to conclude the transaction. We have to go through certain steps, and GEMALTO would become, if successful, if the deal goes through, would become the 7th business unit of Thales dedicated to digital security. opportunity.
So to achieve that, you will need skills, many skills.
Yeah.
What kind of skills and competencies will you need? How will you find them?
Well, first of all, we have our own skills, like Thales has today. So we'll train people, we will reskill people, that we do. GEMALTO has spent a lot of effort in the past 2 to 3 years to train R&D people onto the cloud technology and how to develop on the cloud. We sell more and more products as a service, as we say, using the cloud technology, and we will obviously hire as well to, let's say, combine skills coming from within with external talents.
Thank you very much, Philippe VALLEE.
Thank you.